guys, it's Coach Chris here with Capital Sup in Annapolis, Maryland. What we're going to do in our Pro Tip Tuesday video is kind of walk through, everything you're going to need to hit the water and then how to launch off of a dock. All right, I've got my paddle that you sized up in our previous video. Inflatable PFD here, goes around the waist, has a CO2 cartridge in here. If I get in any sort of serious trouble, I can yank on that, it'll blow up, I can throw that up around my head. Coast Guard approved. And then always have a leash on your board. If you fall off, the wind could always blow your board away from you, so this is sometimes I find more important than having your PFD. All right, here we go. Grab the leash and middle of the board in one hand, and I'm going to carry it right on my hip here, walking down the dock nice and easy. And then I'm just going to full send it. Paddle down out of the way, and nice and easy here, setting one edge of your rail in, and dropping the other rail flat. I'll throw my leash on and get all set up. Leash can go on either ankle when you're stand-up paddleboarding. You're not in any waves, surfing, or anything like that. So whatever you prefer. Getting on, what I like to tell people is, having your paddle ready to go, nice and close. But what we're going to do is be in a seated position, kind of have our feet and shoulder width apart, and what I'm going to do is just bring one knee right next to that handle, coming down into a kneeling position, and then slide my other knee back in, like I said, kind of shoulder width apart right over that center handle. Grab my paddle, gently push off from the dock, take a stroke or two, make sure I'm clearing enough distance from the dock that I don't stand up and fall and hit my head. All right, now that I'm a little bit away from the dock, what I'm going to do is go into my stand-up. All right, I'm going to have my hands right in front of me. All right, what I'm going to do is 1 foot at a time, stepping right up by that handle we talked about earlier. Again, shoulder width apart, getting my feet set. Next step would be bringing my eyes up. Right, I'm going to be looking at something a little bit further away. And then once I get into a standing position, I want to get my paddle in the water as soon as I can. Okay, this is my anchor or kickstand, right? And if I'm putting pressure forward or backward, I kind of have a handrail coming out of the water. Coming back into the dock, guys. I'm gonna come down onto my knees a little bit sooner, so I'm not hitting my head on the dock. Hands coming down first. One knee at a time. All right, now that I'm on my knees, I can kind of choke up on my paddle and just get myself to the dock. Paddling a little bit here and there, slow is the key when you're docking. I'll use a backwards paddle here and kind of turn my back end around. One stroke, pulling myself to the dock. Throw my paddle up, and then I'm going to use two hands on the dock and kind of just pull myself up and then to a seated position there. Easy way to unload. Now, time to take the board out of the water. There's two ways to do it. Either one, grabbing from the middle of the board, lifting the rail up out of the water, and then picking it up from there. Sometimes that can be a little bit tricky from a dock depending on the tide. Other way would be bring the board around to the tail where the leash is connected. Pull one end up first. Walk it back on the dock, gently put it down, and then go to that handle position. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's Pro Tip Tuesday. If you have any questions about hitting the water, please comment below. Please like and subscribe all our videos. Check you later.